Let me tell you something. You about to win so big in front of the people that cursed you. You about to win so big in front of the people that threw dirt on your name. You about to win so big in front of the people that counted you out. You finna count up all in front of their face, man, and they gonna be forced to stand in your grace, man. Trust what I'm saying. It's some people that threw dirt on you, man, and they forgot that you was a seed. All you gonna do is grow. It's some people that tried to curse you, and they don't even know you no more. It's some people, man, that doubted your ability just because they ain't got the same kind of potential that you got. It's some people that look down on you. Now they gonna be forced to look you up, baby. God finna bless you in front of the people that test you. They test your patience. They test your growth. They test you, man. They don't understand that this is God's plan and ain't nothing they could do because we ain't the same, baby. We built different. I'm built for this shit, man. God finna bless you. This your winning season. Everything that living, every living creature, every living man has a season, baby. Your losses is over. Your daughters, they finna fall and praise you. They gon' turn into your footstool. Cause God say he'll turn your enemies into a footstool, baby. All you got to do is just keep going. All you got to do is worship his name. All you got to do is believe in order to receive, baby. You finna blow up. This finna be your winning season. All them doubters, all them people that look down on you, all them people that had something negative to say about your name, guess what? Fuck them. This your season, baby. This your season, baby. You finna win, baby. I'm talking about you finna push peace, power, prayer, and prosperity, baby. They could keep pushing peace, applying pressure, but pressure create diamonds and it bust pipes. Baby, you a diamond, baby.
Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem. Kakodash, much mercy to you brothers out there that's in the spirit, that really understand what this is about. And with Yahweh Shai is the game winner, man. Yahweh Shai is the game winner. He is the author and the finisher of our faith. Real quick, I want to grab something. I want to speak about something that the brother said earlier. I want to speak on that. Now, Hebrews chapter 12. That's why when you don't have Yahweh Shai, pretty much you're on a losing team. And even though guys have the Bible, this is how you see who's of the Lord. Because if the Lord said he comes in the volume of the book, it will make sense that he needs to be understood, you know. So that's what's heavy is you got all these men teaching the scriptures and they stay away from the gospels like that, you see. So what the Lord did, he put his heart in few that's really going to glorify him. Not something as like of the world or nothing like that, but just glorifying him enough to where enough can get to him. And when the elect are sealed in their mind, not sealed to camps or not sealed to elders or doctrines or commandments of men, when the elect are sealed in their mind through the Spirit, the third temple, that will bring an end to all this shit here. All this shit. Because really, you cannot finish this without Yahweh Shai. You cannot finish it without Yahweh Shai. So it's really like if you don't have guys in the spirit, in the holy fire, in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, then you're setting men up for failure. You see, especially not honoring Yahweh Shai, giving him his own high holy day. And that was only appointed to a few. Like I said, man, I'm going to say this again. It's like you guys are in that spirit of denying the Lord. We're not in that spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not who we are. Like, it has something to do with being tied to Yahweh Shai, you being of him. the majority of people, they wasn't, back in the times where Yahweh Shai, the synagogues that kicked him out, that wanted to throw him off a cliff, the synagogues and the people that wanted to kill the Lord, they didn't have nothing to do with the Lord. And that was the majority. So it's like that now. You see what I'm saying? So it's this ain't something that you're gonna get clout or fame off of and be famous. Guys that have used this truth for the wrong reasons, the spirit is really at their ass. And it's nothing really they can do because they chose their carnal path. They didn't choose the Lord. And guys are still not choosing the Lord. You cannot say that you're of Yahweh Shai following the old laws of Moses. It goes back to what Moses said. See, guys, when guys come over here, I don't know if you understand this. We really go by what the scriptures is saying, bro. And even more, we go by what Yahweh Shai is saying. Because that's the order of things. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. It says, wherefore seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. That's walking in Yahweh Shai. That's being of the Lord. It says, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. There's no honor in shame, bro. There's no honor in that. The scripture in Isaiah 53 said he was rejected, and he was rejected, and he was acquainted with grief. You see, because he was an honor like that, bro. He had to go from city to city. It says, and it is set down. It says, and is set down on the right hand of the throne of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the author and the finisher. So if it would make sense, right? Like if we're at the end of a society, right? And we know like this is the end and all that, wouldn't it make sense to really glorify the Lord at the end? See, what's happening is that all these prophecies these guys are talking about, they're really quickly approaching because Yahweh Shai is being taught, not through famous guys in churches and groups, but it's really being taught by a few. And that's why we teach the Lord so much, is because, yeah, everybody else is talking about everything else, but nobody's really talking about the Lord. So what that means is there's only a few that's set up to really get you to the Lord and get you to the Spirit. Everything else is of the world. And if guys are not putting your house shot first, then they're not of the Lord. You see, that's what this is about. That's what this is really about. Because what the Lord did, it meant so much for everybody. And for guys to put the old laws of Moses and keep the old high holy days and not keep what the Lord brought, that deliberately showed that guys are not of Yahweh Shai. They were against the Lord. They were plotting against trying to kill the Lord. They wanted to throw the Lord off a cliff. This is why you have to understand these scriptures. See, if you understood Yahweh Shai is the most important character in the scriptures, and he's over everybody, and he brought a spiritual law, which you have to believe him through the Spirit now. Hey, the Lord said the way you worship him is through the Spirit and in truth. And now you could tell everybody that's not really worshiping the Lord that's teaching the scriptures. They're not worshiping the Lord, bro. So now when we come and we really go into the Gospels and we teach this thing, you really get hated for that. You know, you really get hated for that. And that's what enduring to the end is. It's defending Yahweh Shai, bro. That's what this is. You have to defend, because look at everybody else. They're not defending the Lord, bro. They're capitalizing off the Lord. And they're downplaying Yahweh Shai like it don't really matter what he did. And that's a lot of you fucking guys, because you're keeping the old laws. So you think you're keeping the laws and the high hope. You're not following the Lord, bro. All these camps, they're not following the Lord. They're following their elders and the commandments of men and the ways of the world. Like, to follow Yahweh Shai, you have to follow the new covenant and his way. You see? So really, when you look at it, guys are not even in the Lord. You're not doing anything without Yahweh Shai. And his spirit is crying out. The Lord is actually speaking in these days. But it's not for everybody. But at the end of the day, you're going to know, like, everybody that was teaching this Bible in these groups and shit like that, you're going to know that none of these guys was of the Lord. If you're in the spirit, you know that nobody out here in the world pretty much, everybody's been swallowed up. And remember, Yahweh Shai, he beat death. So if you're in Yahweh Shai, you're all about the Lord. And you're going to beat death too. The Lord said some of us standing here won't taste of death. And that's powerful in this time. So this world don't really have no power over Yahweh Shai. They could try to drown them out and X them out all they want, but still Yahweh Shai is still living through us. And you can't destroy Yahweh Shai. You see, he's eternal. He came back on the third day. That's why when he came back in the third day, he was only hanging out with a few. And that's what the Lord is doing now. He's back here in the spirit, only hanging out with a few. Hebrews 12:3, it says, "For consider him that he endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds." Right? The Lord had to go through, like he said in John 10, everybody that came before him was just thieves and robbers, and now in this time it's like 2 to 3 times worse what we're dealing with in this time. It says, "You have not resisted unto blood, striving against sins, and you have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as children, my son. Despise not the chastening of the Lord, or faint not when thou art rebuked of him." But these guys, they're fainting because the rebuke is actually coming from the Lord. "From whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth, and who he scourged every son whom he receiveth." Right. So what's happening in the world, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is in a chastising, rebuking mode. That's how he was when you go to Matthew's. He had to rebuke a lot of demons and spirits out of them so they could be set straight. And that's what the spirit is doing. And it's actually working. It's just that guys got to get their fucking mind out of the world. Like, guys are thinking like how the world looks at them, and, oh, if guys look at me like this, man, I don't want to be looked like that. You got to get out of that fucking worldly mind frame. Because that's what's holding a lot of guys back, because they actually give a fuck about what people think about them. You got to think like Yahweh Shai. He only came here to do a mission. And while he was here, he did his mission, and he got the hell up out of here. That's how we think of it. It's just, we're here because we got work to do. We're here because we've been sitting here to help usher in a law, Yahweh Shai. And when you bring that new covenant and you bring that strength, the ones that get to it, they're going to be sealed in their minds. So it's not some camp shit. These camps were set up as a fucking decoy and a distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's all a distraction, because really the spirit isn't there. So that's why you're not supposed to sit on any type of high seat or put yourself up as a king and be honored, because now you're in a position of the world and you have an influence. So when you take the low seat and you're not out there and you're not looking for fame and clout of this world, you don't have a place out there in the world. So the Holy Spirit is something that is hidden from everybody else. Like I read in Matthew 13, the Spirit is actually a treasure that's hidden in the field. Now, if something wasn't a treasure, it wouldn't be hidden. You see what I'm saying? So the men of the Lord, like the scripture say, are more precious than gold. And then brothers is being refined. Like the brother like to go into that clip of the gold being refined. We're being purified all the time. The inward man is being renewed every day, every day, every day. It gets better. And you look at these guys that's in the flesh. They just every day they're getting worse. They're trying, like every day, guys are trying to think of lessons to do that's like only reason guys are doing lessons is because the spirit is going out. They're not doing lessons to help seal the elect because you're not sealing the elect without the new song, without the new heart, and without the new covenant. If you think you're sealing the elect, denying the new covenant, that's not what you're doing. That's not what you're doing. You see, so it had to be somebody to let you know, like, it's okay to believe in Yahweh Shai. It's okay to agree with him. Matter of fact, that's the only fucking way. There's no other way. So I want to go to John 10 right here. Now, the scriptures talk about guys climbing up another way, and I heard the brother say this in the video earlier. Yeah, Yahweh Shai spoke of this. And that's what guys are doing. They're trying to go up another way because ultimately they're not of the Lord. They don't have that new heart. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody has the new heart in this time. They don't. If they had a heart, they wouldn't be sitting on high seats. They wouldn't be trying to be honored like that, bro. And the true men of the Lord, they're not trying to be in this. They're not trying to do this for 30, 40 years, bro. The Lord wasn't in that spirit. We're not in that spirit of elders. We're in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai got in. He said and did what he had to do, and he got out of there. 3 years. That's all we're put here for, is to put the message out there. And whoever the ones of the elect, they will get to that phone call. You see, they will get to it. They will get to that phone booth. Trinity will find them. Trinity represents the spirit. You see? But anyway, John 10:1, it says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber." So technically, by you keeping the old laws of Moses, right? After the fact, Yahweh Shai came and gave you new high holy days, and he gave you a new Sabbath to follow. He gave you him to follow now. So due to that fact that guys are still keeping the old sacrificial lamb and these carnal laws, they're deliberately climbing up another way because Yahweh Shai is the way, the truth, and the light. Let me read this real quick. Let's go to something else. We're gonna go back. John 14 and 6. Yahweh Shai saying to them, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but by me." It's no other way. That's why John was telling you right here in John 10, the Lord was saying, hey, if you come up another way, there's no other way. He is the way now. So you can't keep those old laws of Moses, right? Not the high holy days. Now this is over 3,000 years ago the Lord did this, man. So those high holy days, they don't mean anything anymore. The scriptures tell you that the Lord said he's not accepting that. So that's climbing up another way, because even Moses said you got to follow him now. So you have to follow the instructions of the prophets. Out of all those laws, Moses, when he went up on the mount, when he went up to the mount to get all those commandments, Moses, he got the commandments, right? Out of everything that Moses went through and what he did, he still told you that you're going to have to hearken to the Lord when he comes. So let's read John 10 again. "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door unto the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber." So guys are thieves, man. They're robbing the Lord. And how are they robbing the Lord? In tithes and offerings. Because they're not going up the way that Yahweh Shai came and laid. Yahweh Shai laid the foundation, the chief cornerstone. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, man. When you understand that Yahweh Shai is the chief cornerstone, and by guys got you holding those old high holy days and not really going into Yahweh Shai like that, that means they don't have you set up for salvation. Because now when you deal with that, right, now you're coming up another way, because the Lord told you that he is the chief cornerstone now. That means that he's over everybody in the scriptures. Right? The Lord talks about the chief cornerstone that the builders rejected. Here it is right here. Matthew chapter 21, verse 42, it said, did you never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner? So Yahweh Shai is the head now. He's over everything in the scriptures. That's why he said, what, a one greater than Solomon is here. Matter of fact, Matthew chapter 17, verse 5. It says, now this is in front of Moses, and this is in front of Elijah. So what Moses said, this backs up what Moses said, that you got to follow Yahweh Shai. Matthew 7 and 5. While ye yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, a voice of the cloud which said, this is my son, whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. And that's the end of the story. So now, for guys getting you to follow the old laws of Moses and not getting you to make Yahweh Shai your rest day, your high holy day, your atonement in the spirit, and them getting you not to follow those laws of the heavier matters of the laws, they're not really getting you to focus on them. That's really demonic in itself, because those inward laws that the Lord brought, love, about, charity and the heavier matters, because guys are not teaching the gospels like that, and they're teaching you how Shai accepting that new covenant. That is not helping guys. Like, teaching about missiles does not help your heart. Teaching about missiles does not make you a new man, bro. But Yahweh Shai was about changing you so you can believe in him. Now guys are telling you that you can't believe in him yet until you get a body. Well, that's you guys. You guys would be dead. You going, like, in this body, like you right. You're not gonna be in the covenant with the Lord in this body. You're damn right. That's why a lot of you guys are gonna die in those camps. I did that lesson yesterday. When the Lord talking about he's not dealing with temple made with hands and the tares are gonna be gathered in bundles, that's really what it is, bro. That's really what it is. And the Lord is not in everybody. So going back to John 10 and 1, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entered not by the door into the sheepfold, but clambers up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he that enters in by the door is a separate of the sheep, right? And so there's only one way to go, is through Yahweh Shai. So all you guys climbing up another way, it don't matter, like, if you're not teaching the Lord and his new covenant, right, then it don't matter what you're teaching, bro. And what you're doing is you're going to get a lot of people destroyed because they're still in the flesh. The old laws, they keep you in the flesh too. That's why when you go to Galatians, like we bring out Galatians 4, the Lord is telling you, you have to let that old bond maid go. and come on to the free one. The free laws is the new covenant, which they're free because it's all in your mind. You just have to believe the right shit. But long as you're in these camps, you're in the flesh and you don't have nothing to do with Yahweh Shai. Yeah, you might have a ton of scriptures on missiles, a ton of scriptures on Esau. You might have all of the history and knowledge and info. But what these camps do, they X out the red letters. They really X them out. And the red letters are the way to salvation in this time. That's it. Not the knowledge of missiles and news articles and who's the best camp. And I've been an elder for 30 years and we know all the Hebrew. And it's not that. If guys are not talking about the Lord, bro, it don't mean nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing at all. Matter of fact, you should run. Man, I seen this other video. You got these camps, they standing out there with guns openly, bro. That's why we got to get out of here, man. John 10:2. But he that entering by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the portal openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name and leadeth them out. So the Lord, the ones of the Lord, they hear who's of the Lord. They hear Yahweh Shai. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. And the stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. Jumping down to 7. Then Yahweh Shai again. Then said Yahweh Shai again. He said, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers. But the sheep did not hear them. So the true men of the Lord and the ones that's of the elect, they're not really listening to camps, bro. These camps are they're like decoys and distraction. You know, they might have some information on certain things, but as far as the Lord, he's not there. Just for one fact, they're denying the covenant. And the Lord just told you that if you going another way and the Lord came, you a thief and a robber. You guys going up other ways. So ain't nothing but thieves and robbers out there. And that's how it's going to be. So the Lord said, all that came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. Verse 9, I am the door, and by me if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pastors. And you go into that word pastor, it basically means like spiritual food or being strengthened. That word pastor. Matter of fact, let's go into that word a little bit. Let's go into that word pastor. Right, so guys not getting you to follow the Lord in the new covenant in these days, they're devils, man. And that's the best way I can say it for you. You know, but if you want to get wrapped up in all this knowledge and these breakdowns and totally forget about the Lord, that's what's gonna happen in these groups. They're gonna cover up the Lord with all this other shit. So therefore you just totally forget about Yahweh Shai. It's heavy. So that word pastor. So it's safe to say if you're not celebrating Yahweh Shai and you deny his covenant, you don't have any power. You're not a brother. And basically, you're just a damn demon in the flesh with a bunch of knowledge, intelligence. You see? Now that word pastor and John 10. Yeah, the Lord, if the Lord is real simple to the holy man. It's just if you're in the flesh and you come over here, like the majority of the people that come to these videos, they like, what the fuck is he talking about? The Bible? Oh, what the hell? What's this? Right. It ain't for them. But the ones that understand Yahweh Shai, that study, that know the Bible, they know that everything we're saying is right. That's why guys threaten us. You see? That's why guys have tried plots before. And still plotting right now. But the thing is, We're dealing with Yahweh Shai, bro. Which Yahweh Shai, his father is the father of spirits. So nothing is impossible without Yahweh Shai. So if the Lord gave us his word, guess what? We have the Lord's strength. And don't you think the Lord is behind us? So this thing is supernatural in a way like this ain't nothing carnal. If you look at the elites of Esau, you ain't gonna never see them in the media like that. It's all you fucking guinea pigs and you fucking brutes. You have to be seen out there. Because basically, really, you're just nobodies. You're just nobodies, bro. And you don't understand Yahweh Shai. So therefore, guys are not teaching salvation out there on the street. They're teaching they're going to cause many to stumble because ultimately their doctrine is not accepting Yahweh Shai's covenant in this time. That's what their whole doctrine is. That's why they go into missiles and all this bullshit, order out of chaos. Did the Lord talk about order out of chaos? Get the hell out of here, man. You guys are really waxing worse too, man. So anyway, that word pasture in John 10:9.
Strong's G 3542. Name.
Right. So the Lord tell you in John 10:9, it says, if anybody come with me, he'll get him. If anybody follows the Lord, and if you get to the Yahweh Shai, guess what he said? That word pasture is going to be pasturage, fodder, food. It says, he shall not want the needful supplies for true life. What's true life? Being in the spirit. So you're going to have those things you need in the spirit. That's what it means to find pasture. It goes into growth, increase. So basically, it's spiritual food, it's growth in the spirit, it's increase. It says, it goes into other things too. But basically, pastor is spiritual food, your increase in the spirit, your growth. So that's why guys that don't have Yahweh Shai, they're not growing because they haven't found that spiritual meat. They're still in the flesh. John 10:9, and I am the door, and by me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved. So you cannot be saved by the laws of Moses, bro. The old law of Moses is not going to help you get on a chariot, bro. Well, at least not those old high holy days. And all you guys are keeping those old high holy days. But the key to that is who gets to Yahweh Shai. Yeah, you can keep the old high holy days. You can keep that shit all you want. But what the Lord's telling you, by me, if man enter in, he shall be saved. So by Yahweh Shai. So if you're not going the way the Lord brought, you're climbing up another way. That's why the Lord said everybody is a fucking thief and a robber, because climbing up the other way, you could benefit off money, clout, fame, and you could get the things of the flesh, but things of the spirit you're not going to have. When you come over here, we're talking about things in the spirit. We're getting men to the spirit. Therefore, you don't have a reason to come back to the doctor. You're healed. That's what the Lord do. He sets you free, man. You guys want to tie everybody up with this false doctrine and the old laws of Moses. That's why the Lord had to bring a new law, because that old law of Moses, it ain't working for guys. Look at the spirit guys are in. Guys got a bunch of knowledge, but they don't have the Lord. They don't have the letters in red in the scriptures, bro. They don't understand those at all. Now going back to John 10:10. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. And I am come that they might have life, and that they might have more abundantly. So the elect, we're going to have life in this day. So all these thieves out there, all they're doing is killing, and they're destroying you with that old covenant law. They're destroying you with their doctrine, bro. Look at these guys. They're dying themselves. So it's a trap to get you trapped in there, bro. These camps, all this shit of the world. Everything that's where it's a lot of people gather. Like truly wide gates. Yahweh Shai was meant for something to be like underground that's being truly worshiped. So like if you make the Lord your high holy day and your rest day, it first starts with you. And then each one that's of the Lord, you keeping the Lord, you're putting the Lord first, and the Lord is your high holy day in the spirit. Therefore, when you do that, that means you love the Lord. You agree with him in the spirit. And then you're going to move accordingly. It's not about those old high holy day laws. Plus, what the Lord said too, in Galatians, it tell you, if you're of the spirit, you're not under the law. And so that's how you worship the Lord now, in spirit and in truth, man. And you don't have the spirit if you deny the covenant. So it goes back to John 10:1. If you're not following the new covenant or Yahweh Shai in these times, you're just a thief and a robber. And with that, shalom.